Deanne, if you could move that light over this way about a foot. We could just have like every other person here, kind of thin over here. I'm going to be shooting everything this direction this way. If we can bring that light up as close as we can over here. I need this really punched up and perky. Okay. If you guys feel good, I'm ready to roll. I'm fine. Okay.
There being no crew made it even more intimate.
All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and go for a take here.
Because it's just, you know, you and some lights.
And you guys can start whenever you're ready.
Working with where it was just basically one person doing everything.
This time I'm shooting just on David. If the two of you could be just a little bit closer.
It made me feel much more freedom because I think as an actor, when you have like 1 million people on the set kind of watching and waiting for you, a lot of those crew members are just doing a gig. They're just there.
Yeah, if you can move over just a hair. That's great. That's great. Yeah.
When it's just you and the director and the other actors and maybe one sound guy, it's much more liberating because you feel like you're doing something that nobody else is doing.
This project, Nightbeats, I don't know what I expected. I don't know if I had any expectations, but when I was given the script for Nightbeats, I read it and could immediately see it.
Everything was completely sparse. You know, it's like there's so much happening within the subtext of everyone.
One of the characters, Mercy, a young woman who plays a stripper, down and out.
Well, I don't think I'd heard anything about it.
I had an idea for the character.
I think it was just sort of given to me like, oh, here's something you might like to read.
The actor that I saw for that character just happened to be my daughter, who's an actress and a dancer and lives in New York.
I remember like the first little blurb about Mercy. There was something about, I think it was a scene where she's looking out into the water, and there's something about, you know, a woman whose youth is fading, something about some aging, you know, used to be hot kind of thing, but no longer is. And I'm thinking, it's really interesting. Too bad there's no part for me.
So finally I said, Mike, have you ever thought of putting Lori, my daughter, his stepdaughter, in the Mercy role?
I didn't really see myself as, you know, aging junkie, heroin addict stripper.
And he said something like, I was hoping you'd see that.
Well, first I panicked because there was that little bit of nudity. There was that little pole dancing part.
I ended up paying for my daughter's pole dancing lessons.
I wanted to learn how to pole dance.
That's every mother's dream.
I lost almost 40 pounds. Thank God.
So I need to have about half of you all be over on this side.
Well, I started pole dancing, and then I started going to strip clubs, talking to the girls a little bit and kind of sneaking down to the dressing rooms. You know, I just wanted to get a feel of what the club was like and what the girls were like. You know, because the girls sort of walk around and talk to guys and give lap dances and stuff. So there are a lot of girls sort of walking around in the club. So when I was just sitting in the club, other girls would come up to me thinking that I was a dancer, but it may have been the shoes I was wearing. I didn't really know what to expect because I'd never done film before, ever.
Let's just walk through it.
I'd only done theater. I knew it was just going to be you doing all the filming. And I was also expecting, because I thought film was a lot more stop and starting, I was expecting to say a line, stop, do it again, get direction, do it again. You know, I was expecting more of that, but it sort of was more like theater because you just kept going. You would do an entire scene, and then again I would expect some direction and get none, and then you'd shoot the whole thing again. And then again, I would expect you to say something, but no. And then you'd shoot it again. It was much more like real acting because it had to be spontaneous because you had to just keep doing it. And it was sort of terrifying too because I'm thinking, you know, I have to be doing something wrong. There has to be something he wants from the scene. And then once I saw the footage, I kind of got it more.
Anthony, whenever you want to go.
Okay. Most filmmakers in general don't know what to do with actors. I mean, actors are moving props as opposed to people that execute your story.
Wonderful. Okay.
I can't imagine a filmmaker who would trust the actors like you do. Filmmakers, from what I've heard, have more control issues than you do. And I just can't imagine anyone saying, okay, do it. Do it, you know, do it several times and that be it.
I was really shocked. I had not seen Lori work since she had become an adult, since she had been in college, in a drama school. I was absolutely blown away. She was just so strong and so believable and absolutely fearless. She hadn't worked in a very long time. She'd been raising a child and paying the bills. To bring her back, to give her something like this, to open her back up, was just remarkable. It was remarkable to see the transformation in Lori and to see the strength, the incredible strength. I remember Mike sort of dragging his feet saying, I don't know how we can do this. I don't know, you know, it's all at night, it's a lot of location. I don't think we can get the clubs. And I said, well, let's try it. Where do you want it? I can do it.
So up from...
I want it right there on the inside.
On the inside.
Yep.
I'm going to let this roll again. Okay, pull it up just a hair. Okay, I'm letting it roll.
Quiet!
We talked to Jerry, who's the bartender, night manager there. And Jerry was absolutely wonderful. She was very supportive. She said, well, you know, we close at 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. You guys are welcome to come in, be ready to shoot when we close at 8. I'll close the door to the public. You can shoot for a few hours. So that's what we did. We would start shooting at 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. We were there most Sunday nights, and we would shoot until 10 or 11 o'clock. Jerry was fabulous. Jerry would do whatever we needed her to do. She mixed drinks for everybody, so she got really good tips at the end of the evening. She was there, always cheerful, always funny. We all fell in love with Jerry. The Backdoor Lounge and the management there and Jerry were just one of the reasons the film got made.
Great. Cut. Perfect. Okay. That was perfect. Quiet, please, everyone, if we can. And David, whenever you're ready.
The music, we did all in one night, all of the nightclub scenes of my character, the singer. We wanted it to sound very live. We wanted the music to sound like a live performance. So that's what we did. We took David Blanchard, the pianist, and a lot of close friends, and we shot a complete set of songs in the club that we were working in one Sunday evening. And we filmed the whole set, all of the singing, in one evening. Bought everybody a lot of drinks, too. It was really fun because I actually got to perform.
Good. Let me get that just one more time.
All the actors were really good and really excited about the project, and again, they were theater actors.
This is one of the most important projects I've been on.
You know, just turn loose and enjoy the ride.
What we did on this project is independent filmmaking.
I still do the pole dancing. Yeah, I'm a lot more naked than I was before. Thank you very much.
If you make a movie for money out of your own pocket, you don't have anybody telling you what to do.
I think I definitely sort of got in touch with a part of my sensuality and that kind of thing that maybe you forget about, and I think Nightbeats sort of jump-started it a little bit. Thank you.
You need the idea, you need the people that are dedicated, and you need to just go and just make the movie.
Great. Excellent. That was it. That's it, I think. Let's get your phone conversation.